You took mine.
I've learned a lot about coffee.
Mm-hmm.
What are you so far?
I don't know. Oh.
Cozy.
Cuddling today?
Cozy day. It's a Jack Frost day. Or is it just Frost? Who's Jack Frost? Is Jack Frost a person? I didn't mean to say that. But it is a frosty day. I'm looking over the field and there's frost everywhere.
Jack Frost is in a movie.
It's Halloween.
No.
Halloween? It's Halloween night. There's no candy.
We don't care about that.
Are there trick-or-treating?
We've never cared about that.
Do you care about Halloween?
There are people who really care. And I'm sorry. I mean, no offense. I've never liked Halloween.
Is that childhood trauma?
It is an aversion.
I'm just going to say it's childhood trauma. There's two types of Christians. Two types of Christians.
No, it has nothing to do with being a Christian.
But I'm just saying there's two types of Christians when it comes to Halloween. Is like they will not participate at any level in Halloween, and then we can do Halloween. Everybody will do Halloween. Yeah.
But there's people.
I was in the... No, there's another category where you can do Halloween, but you can't be a bad person in Halloween, like, or a scary person or an evil person. I remember I had to be a doctor. You know, the little doctor with the stethoscope and the little... Yeah, that was me.
I just don't like to dress up. I don't like to feel silly. And I feel silly easily.
You're very serious.
No, I'm not serious. I'm not serious. I'm somewhat serious. But I don't like to feel silly.
I have a costume.
Okay. So
it's a sumo wrestler blow-up costume.
Yeah, I bought it for you.
Yeah.
I don't like to feel silly. We didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up. We didn't have a lot of creativity in our home. So our costumes were somewhat kind of thrown together. And I always felt silly. There's 2 times I felt good about my costume.
I was a robot once with a box.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
I can remember 2 times I felt really good about my costume. My friends at school, in like probably grade 5 or 6, we dressed up as the Wizard of Oz. And I was the Tin Man. And someone else came up with that idea.
I wish you had pictures.
And I was invited. I do have a picture.
Oh, I want to see it. Go get it. Tinfoot. Like, what do you just tinfoil yourself?
I had boxes, and I had made a hat. Someone made a hat. I don't know who made it. Maybe my mom did. I think given instruction and space, my mom could be super creative, but she had 4 children, and I was the oldest, so she was busy. I know. So one other time. And that was...
When's the last time you went trick-or-treating?
Oh, I quit that as soon as possible.
Like what?
No,
14, 15, 18?
No way. 20? No way I was going to... No. I don't think I ever trick-or-treated in Ottawa. No, I never... I took my brothers. Okay, so that... And then me and my next-door neighbor once were a pair of dice.
Did you wear a box?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wearing the box thing is super easy.
Let me just tell you how...
Imagine box wearing today with all the Amazon packages coming in.
Yeah. So we lived in Winnipeg, and we had to create our costumes around our snowsuits. Because it was typically very cold.
I remember snow in October 31st a lot. Like, it would go away. My last year of trick-or-treating with my neighbor Jay Trapp.
Mm-hmm. You were far too old. I guarantee it.
I do believe we were in grade 10 and 11. I believe. No, it might have been... Yeah, I think it was 10 and 11. Mm-hmm. And we dressed up. And then some kid that went to our school tried to rob us of our candy. And I'm like, dude, we go to your school like you're in the same grade as us. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. It was just like the weirdest thing.
What a jerk. Who's that guy?
I can't say it on camera, but
you're going to tell me after.
He is a jerk.
I want to know.
But it was just really weird when somebody's like trying to snag your candy. And I'm
what
like,
grade were you in?
There were 3 of us. And I'm like, dude, like we all go to the same school. Stop it.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, he didn't take our candy. He probably could have.
How old were you?
I think it was grade 10 and 9. So my brother and Jay were in grade 9 and I was in grade 10. Or it might have been, they might have been in grade 10 and I was in grade 11. I believe that's the way.
I really feel bad for the children who are very tall and look older. Because I do have a friend whose daughter has always looked a lot older.
Well, I was older and short.
Would get told, you shouldn't be trick-or-treating, you're too old for trick-or-treating. And she was like 11.
Jay Trepp was like 6'3".
But you guys would go later when people want to run out of candy. So there's people...
That was our whole thing, is let's go later and we get all the candy. Like, no one wants to keep their... Yeah, they just dump all their candy.
Yeah.
This is actually your read because I did 2 in a row.
No. You told me you were taking mine. No.
This
you didn't trade.
No, we traded.
No, you did not trade.
So you're going to read this one.
There was no
but it's the first.
You said...
It's the first tomorrow, so I have to read 4 in a row.
I could play it for you.
I don't want to read 4 in a row. I'm not reading.
I'm just kidding.
Trick or treat.
But you said...
Have you ever done tricks? Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Who are you asking?
It just came out
like
so badly.
What sort of rule-following tricks are out there for me to
You shouldn't ask women have they ever done tricks on.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about the fact that I always liked to follow the rules. I wouldn't have done anything. Okay.
Do you like following the rules or making other people follow the rules? Anyway, let's go read Codependence Anonymous.
Those two things go hand in hand?
October 31st.
Your face is saying a lot right now. All our needs, October 31st.
Happy Halloween.
And my God shall supply every need of yours according to his riches in glory.
Hey, that's Bible verse
from
Philippians.
What?
Philippians 3.
No,
4:9.
4:19. 4:19. Sorry.
4:19.
This verse has helped me many times. It has helped me when I have wondered where my next friend, bit of wisdom, insight, or meal was coming from. Everything I need today shall be supplied to me. People, jobs, what we have at our immediate disposal. Those things are not our source. We have tapped into a greater source, a source of infinite and immediate supply, God and his universe. Our task is to allow ourselves to come into harmony with our source. Our task is to believe in and look to our true source. Our task is to release fear, negative thinking, limitations, and short supply thinking. Everything we need shall be provided to us. Let it become a natural response to all situations and all situations of need. Reject fear, reject short supply, and limited thinking notions. Be open to abundance. Cherish need because it is part of our relationship to God and his universe. God has planned to meet our every need, has created the need within us so God can supply. No need is too small or too great if we care and value our needs. God will too. Our part is taking responsibility for owning the need. Our part is giving the need to God. Our part is letting go in faith. Our part is giving God permission to meet our needs by believing we deserve to have our needs and wants met. Our part is healthy giving, not out of caretaking, guilt, obligation, and codependency, but out of a healthy relationship with ourselves, God, and all of God's creations. Our part is simply to be who we are and love being that. Today I will practice the belief that all my needs today shall be met. I will step into harmony with God and his universe, knowing that I count.
Amen. Good stuff. It made me think of way back of trying to really understand life in sobriety. And I think I was sober for 6 months and 3 days in my second round of treatment. And I relapsed a few times, and I finally just said, like, I can't continue to bring my old life, which was my employment, my thinking, all of those things. And so I just said, stop everything, quit everything, and go serve others. And I went with Pastor Andy and all that stuff. And then a job opened up, which I had no qualifications for. And I got my new life that way, and God provided all my needs. And I really like reject fear, reject short supply, and limited thinking notions. Be open to abundance. And sometimes the best thing for a child is not giving them everything that they want or think they want. Give me more money. Give me this. I want this. And it's like, sometimes they have to work for it. And it actually strengthens them. And I think that's good parenting. And then our part is healthy giving. But not out of caretaking, guilt, obligation, or codependency. Really good. Really good stuff. Like, I have to get my life out of recovery and not bring my life to recovery to get fixed. I have to get a whole new life.
Right. Well, and I think it was a good reading about too. Like, I can't just look at everybody else to fix.
I think we're all on a process of really getting life out of recovery, getting life from God. I know for me, I had an extreme case of it, of going I have to stay sober at whatever cost to me, because I couldn't stay sober with adding recovery to my life. So I actually had to get life out of recovery. Good reading for Halloween. Any further comments?
It's nothing to do with Halloween.
No, but it's just a good reading.
Yeah,
on
it
Halloween.
is a good reading. It's a very good reading because I have a little bit of.
I'm sorry.
You're done.
No, I just closed it.
It's a very good reading. It is. Yeah, I think it's true. Like, I think that for me, when I find myself like in fear, like I said to you this morning, I have a little bit of fear swirling and questions, and like, you know, there's like that balance between like trying to control and be scared and react out of those, but then like, where's the wisdom? What wisdom do I need, and what good choices do I need to make right now, and that sort of thing. And so often I think like it needs to come from me. And so it's like learning how and what does that look like for it to come from God.
And we have a good God who has good for us, good plan for us. And when we do his will, his way, serve his people, serve his children, then all of our needs will be provided. And I remember in the early years not asking anybody for anything, just seeking God's will for direction and volunteering and doing all that stuff, and all of our needs were met. Gas was always in the car. Groceries were on the steps a whole bunch of times. Like, everything was like, it was just blew my mind, right? And so sometimes scarcity is what we need sometimes, right? Have empty cupboards to go like, wow, I hope we can eat tomorrow. And let's see how God provides. I think that's cool. Hard stuff. But
Good.
Amen. Trick or treat.
I can't believe you think I'm no fun.
I'm going to shut off the stream now. I think you're fun. Fun stuff.